We hear you. Go for it.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm here today representing the IEEE Huntsville Section and talk for a couple of minutes about the educational activities. I'm Leandro Barajas, the section chair. And just a little bit of background on IEEE, we're the largest technical society in the world, 400,000 members in 160 countries. And we have a very active section here in Huntsville with almost 1,000 members. We're gonna, in the next slide, please. These are some of the educational activities that the section engages from K to 12. Woody here and Jennifer Yang are two of the most active members on this in the educational area. And as you can see, we are involved in all sorts of activities, including Future City, ASEF, NARCEF, the ACTE, the Robotics Tennessee Valley Best, First Robotics, and of course, STEDTRAIN. So one of the main activities that IEEE does is outreach and mentoring. We help with the judging of science fairs and with funding for teams to participate in different types of educational activities locally and nationally. Next. And today we're presenting our yearly grant for this time for $2,000 to STEDTRAIN. I've been with IEEE Huntsville for about 10 years, but I heard from Woody that our support for STEDTRAIN goes much back than that. So we've been doing that for probably a couple of decades now, and we think it's one of the most worthy causes and activity that you can have for this type of funding. So you're going to present this check to you. Funds have already been transferred to STEDTRAIN, by the way. Next. Today, Kathy Land, which is actually the IEEE president, unfortunately couldn't make it. However, she sent us some information about one program that she's working on. It is called IEEE TriEngineering. And the idea is to inspire people to look into engineering. And today, we're going to give you a very high-level overview of what that is and how people, and especially in education, could use it. If you go to the next one. So TryEngineering is a set of resources that you can download, free lessons plans, you can learn about engineering in your own pace, and is focused for all students, educators, and volunteers. If you go to the next one. There are two main initiatives in TryEngineering. You have a summer institute, so that is more like the summer camp type activity. And then there is the TryEngineering Together, that is an e-learning experience at multiple levels. So if you go to the next one. So if you go to TryEngineering.org, you can get to these resources. So if you click again once. So if you're a teacher, you can have lessons plans, teacher resources, a lot of information from IEEE to get people interested into engineering and science. If you click once more, if you're a student, you can come here directly. You don't have to have your teacher help you. So there is plenty of games and resources that will show you what science and education are all about, such that you can decide for yourself. Sometimes it's better to try something as opposed to get a teacher or mentor just to direct you to that. And then finally, one more. If you just want to volunteer, we need a lot of help with this. So there is several programs. The Ambassador program is one of them that you can look. You can come here, search, and see if there is something nearby that you can help us with. A lot of the engineering resources we have are very good. However, there's nothing better than having a person coming and talking to you directly. So if you want to volunteer, either virtually or in person, you can come here, search for a program, find an event, and go help us. So I think that's it for me. Thank you very much.